turtles. A lot of turtles in this pound. Iguanas, quite a few of them. There's more in there. This is a large restaurant complex. This is the beach area.
You can see the kind of cow is mixture. It's Brahma with Cebu. Both are from India. They mix it, Brahma and Cebu. That's the cow, the female. But the male, the cemento, he always is a Cebu, 100%. Chewing gum. Chewing gum is the same thing as here.
Rubber trees.
Right there.
Oh, I saw it. I saw it. Okay.
小盆子嘛，那个树有一个小盆子嘛，每个树上都有一个小
Look
盆
for
子。
the chewing gum. Yeah, it's for the chewing gum. Okay, chewing gum from the rubber tree.
So you're chewing rubber.
They call it caucho. In Spanish.
Right?
Caucho.
There's another one. Rubber trees.
Green is our territory.
Right.
As you can see, El Salvador, Honduras, Mexico, and Belize.
Belize.
Okay, all this is our territory. There's 108,000 square kilometers. That's about 95,000 square miles. It's like the state of Tennessee is Guatemala. These areas is the north part of the country, the center, south, the east, and the west.
Okay.
Right now, we are here. Here, this area. Near this blue line, it is the river, Motagua River. So we are very close. See it? So if you can see, Guatemala City is up here. And Mexico, Teotihuacan was here. So the Mayans, at that moment, they trade a lot of products from the highlands to Yucatan Peninsula. But the easy way to get here, there was to come down here, the Pacific, from here, goes to Guatemala, and then takes the river, and it goes to Honduras, to Copan. Copan is here, somewhere here. And then to the Caribbean, and spread all the products here. Guatemala City, near Guatemala City, is another place where the Mayans took the obsidian. It's a volcanic glass. But the obsidian you don't find anywhere here, only here in this part of the country. So also they control it because the Mayans didn't use the iron, they used volcanic glass to make arrows, knives, as you know. And of course they make weapons. See, to defense their people from the attacks. So this is where we are right now, here. And then after, we continue to drive here. And then we go here. Before the border, we're going to be here, close to the border. Tomorrow morning, we visit the site, and then we come here, all the way here, to get Guatemala City. They had their own glyph, like the shield, like a flag. Even the sides, as well as was the rulers, they had the Mayan glyphs. This place was recognized by UNESCO 1985 as a World Heritage. Looks clear, you can see it, but it's still dark from some plants to attract sunlight to produce the photosynthesis. So some plants, they have to go up outside of the shade to capture the sunlight. Some of those big trees, they have to develop a huge roots to hug and on the soil. Why? Because the soil is bedrock. It's limestone underneath. It's very hard to get it through. So that's why the trees have to develop huge roots, algae with one mushroom living together. But this one is opposite. This one is the stronger tree. This one has a big leaves to attract sunlight. They start to going up because it's too dark. So they're going up and up and up. Someday, this plant is gonna be doing this. Look, this and this. But they're gonna be stronger. No water. So someday, both gonna die when we have strong winds, like a hurricane. The tree will be fell down, and both gonna die because the stronger fig is gonna kill the tree, so the water doesn't come. Look over. See that?
Wow.
Look over there. You can see right there exactly what I'm talking about.
Wow.
There, see? Over there we saw the small plant, small ones, but here is many years later. Look. See what happened? One here, all this is a plaza. The plaza is right over there at the end. It's big, it's the biggest Mayan plaza, much bigger as in Tikal. Very big. And on this plaza, the archaeologists support the theory, lighting in fire. Sky lighting in fire, he's decorated with this beard. Look. Only here. Very gypsy. Very gypsy. And he's holding decorated his head with a beautiful, probably jade mask. A jaguar, which represents a jaguar. Jade mask. But something which is very interesting here, we don't know why. Many of the sculptures here is missing the nose.
Oh. Yeah, that one.
All of them is missing the nose.
Yeah.
We don't know. We asked the archaeologists why they're missing the nose, and the theory they give us is I don't like it. They say, oh, because the erosion. It's very fragile and too much rain and it was erosion. Makes sense. But why all of them are missing the nose?
Well,
For me, it's something like when the people abandoned this place, they cut him up purposely the nose, something like a superstitious, something like a don't come back here to this place. For me, well, believe it or not, it's curious. Is, look, the Star of David here. See?
Oh, yeah.
That's what some people support about, because it's not only here. I saw this star in different places. Sorry. Thank you. But it's only theories about it. Okay? Why is there? I don't know. Even the archaeologists don't know. They don't know. They don't give us.
To me, I see two crosses.
Look at the birds. Look at the brown gates.
Yeah,
Bird
yeah.
was-
Oh, yeah.
Not really a Star of David.
Dos Equis.
Okay, got it? The center of the universe. And then the root represents the Mayan underworld. The trunk represents this world where we live. And the branches of the ceiba tree represent the upworld. This is what he's telling you he is. He's a sacred, don't forget he's a sacred man. That's what he said. He's a sacred man. And he is between us and the underworld and the upworld. Look, underneath of his feet we got this head.
Oh, yeah.
See this face, the eyes, the nose, and the mouth.
Yeah.
This one represents the underworld. Like for us, like hell. Upworld is up there on top of his head. The third mask on top represents the sun. It's the heaven up there. And he is between the two worlds. Who's this guy? He's the ruler of Quirigua. How do we know? He has a crown? No. The Mayans, they didn't use crowns like in Europe. The Mayans used scepter mannequin. They pass, they receive, they give, the other guy pass, got the throne, but they pass. Look what he's holding his left hand, the scepter mannequin. See it? The scepter mannequin is changing. Look, underneath is a beautiful jade bracelet, a beautiful jade mask in his breast, decorating all this skirt. He has a beautiful loincloth laying right on the floor. Look at these beautiful sandals with the jade mask behind the sandals. And here, underneath, look at this body of the snake, a little body. The body of the snake comes from here, from the hand, and this is the head. See it? Look at the eye, the nose, the lowest mandible. Got it? Before, some people thought there was a dragon spitting fire. See it? But now the new theory is not. It's in a snake, face it down. He's looking up? No, he's face it down. Watching or looking, face it, this man, to the death. What he got is not fire. This is a 3 long feathers. Who got the feathers? The birds. So what kind of bird has a long 3 feathers? The quetzal. This is a snake who's eating, he's swallowing the quetzal. But he actually lost one is the feathers. He swallowed the quetzal bird. But the quetzal bird dies? That's the theory. Look, the Mayans also think this is not the end of the life. It's a life after death. And here, the quetzal bird reborn in this other side of the hand. Look, as a god. But here, the position is in horizontal. Why horizontal? Look at the feathers. It's that way, over there. What happens that way? It's the sun. It's the sunrise. The east, the life comes this way here. See? Got it? And here, he's facing down to do that. Got it? Comprehend? Between Taiwan and China.
Yeah.
Taiwan is a small island.
Yeah.
China is a big country. But China says Taiwan is part of them.
Yeah.
But Taiwan says no, they don't want to be part of them. It's a problem between them. Why they want them? Because Taiwan is very rich, produce a lot of money. See it? But between them, behind Taiwan, they have the allies, right? In case of attack. Something similar was here. Taiwan was Quirigua, a small country, but produced a lot of money from the river because they control the river. The big country, China, was Copan. See it?
Oh, okay.
This is the man who captured his ruler, and that's why he separated from Copan. And after this, Quirigua was a big country, very powerful, but just for a couple centuries, because then the Mayan civilization collapsed. Got it?
China is richer now.
Like the quetzal bird with a snake. Gone. But in this case, like the bird over there showing up through the light, also he's showing up in his backside. Take a look on the backside. Right there. He's showing up. And he's facing to the south because to the south is his successor.
Oh, yeah.
His son was his successor. But in his backside, that we call him cloaca, to the birds and the reptiles, we don't call him that, we call him to your low backside. We call him cloaca. So in his cloaca,